How's it going, everybody? This is the Jocker Room. Just hitting you with a quick last-minute draft talk. Just going to cover the Vikings. It's just going to be me this time as well. Just wanted to cover kind of last-minute stuff. Big Viking fans on this channel. We love all teams in the NFL, besides maybe a couple, but just wanted to talk about a last-minute Vikings talk, see who we were thinking about. We had a video that we had released a couple weeks ago that it got corrupted, and then YouTube wouldn't allow it, so we didn't get to release our full-length draft video, so just giving you a quick sum up. Here you go. Quarterback, probably going to get taken here. We actually did a QB rankings. We said that our QB rankings were Caleb Williams, Drake Maye, Michael Penix, Jaden Daniels, JJ McCarthy, Bo Nix. That was after we both discussed. I personally don't think JJ McCarthy is a first-round quarterback, nor do I think Bo Nix is a first-round quarterback. I think JJ McCarthy has a strange rise that I don't really understand. Kind of like Will Levis, Mitch Trubisky, kind of came out of nowhere. Yes, he won a championship, but I can't think of a single QB that has ever been described as just a winner or a pure winner, where they were extremely successful when that was the only trait people would bring up. Whenever you talk about film, even analysts say he's just got that it factor. He's a winner. Teammates love him. He's a leader, whatever, all this stuff. Nobody ever talks about his footwork, his throwing guys open, his ability to read the defense. Never anything like that. That's my quick thing on JJ McCarthy. However, guys like Caleb Williams, Drake Maye, Michael Penix all have things that the other guys don't. Michael Penix, I don't think he has that injury problem. It's been 2 seasons since he's been injured, so I don't get that problem with him. He throws guys open more than anybody else. However, Caleb Williams and Drake Maye both have the deep ball that guys like Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes seem to hit, where they can hit it off the back throw. Michael Penix has to be more planted with his footwork, but when you see over the middle throws, I'll take Michael Penix over any other QB. Personally, I think Michael Penix at 11 would be ideal and the best defensive player at 23. Otherwise, trading up for Drake Maye. Those would be, in my opinion, the 2 best scenarios for the Vikings. If you can't trade up for Drake Maye, you take Michael Penix, because guys like JJ McCarthy and Bo Nix are way more reliant on the rest of the team, the coach. Everything would have to be perfect, as opposed to guys like Drake Maye, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix can win games for you without needing everyone else, needing the run game, everything. So that's my quick thing. I think Michael Penix should be the target. Otherwise, Drake Maye would also be good. I just don't want to give up too much. Defense, Cooper DeJean, whatever you want to call, Kool-Aid, McKinstry, really any of the top corners or defensive linemen, and tackle would be like a kind of throw in there. I think when you get into the late rounds, you have any of the top 5 running backs. There's probably going to be a couple taken, but any of the top 5 running backs, you could go with the guy from Oregon, Texas. You got Blake Corum. You got so many good options that are available. I'd rather, if you're going to go running back, go in the 4th round. Otherwise, the rest of the draft should be defense after you take quarterback. Just quick thoughts. Let us know what you think. And if you believe that the Vikings should trade up for JJ McCarthy, I'm not going to mock you for it. I'm not going to say that's the wrong pick. We could be wrong. JJ McCarthy might be the next best player. Michael Penix might be the next best Hall of Famer. We don't know. That's the thing about the NFL draft, is it's all a crapshoot. It's a less than 70%. It's a 79% hit rate or miss rate on QBs in the first round over the past 20 years, something crazy like that, or the top 3 QBs taken. Who knows? But personally, I've watched a lot of film on all of these guys. I have watched full games of every single one of the top 6 quarterbacks. I've been watching Bo Nix since Auburn, been watching Penix since Indiana, been watching McCarthy's games, what little tape of value there seems to be. I've even watched guys like Spencer Rattler, watched Caleb Williams. He doesn't need to be watched that much, but watched his tape, and obviously I've seen a lot of UNC games as well. So I'm not just talking out my ass here. I have watched a lot of the actual game tape. Throw in here, if we're going defensive linemen, instead I mentioned DeJean and Kool-Aid for the top corners that I'd like. Chop Robinson. If Chop Robinson, especially if he's still available at 23, but if you think Penix is going to be there at 23, great. I think you should take the quarterback you want if he's available at 11. But Chop Robinson, Dallas Turner, there's a couple of defensive guys that if they're there, you have to take them. Chop Robinson's going to be a force, and he's the defensive edge I would target. So there you go. Last minute Vikings talk. Let us know. Let me know what you think. Who do you think they're going to take? Going to try to get this out for you. Draft starts in just a little bit. We'll be watching. Good luck, Vikings. Hopefully, we're going to end up better off. Got the itch for you next time.